Oh, I'm gonna walk you through these props here. So drawing parallel lines and also drawing well, drawing parallel lines, but through a couple different methods. So let me make sure that this is, you can see this. Cool. All right, so there's two different methods. One is drawing parallel lines. So, well, they're both drawing parallel lines. One is the corresponding angles method, which basically is going to involve you picking some point D and drawing it straight. So it goes straight through off through C. So I can pick any point I want to on line AB, and then I want to draw a transversal. Transversal is just something that goes through two lines. Then I want to copy CDB from D to C. And so we've done copy angle before, so I'll walk you through how to do that. Now, the difference is normally when we've done the copy here, you paste it here. It's just gonna be a little bit different here. So instead of considering this to be our base, we'll consider this to be our base, which you'll see in a second. You can also use the rhombus method, and what the rhombus method is it's the same thing. You pick some radii, any length, and you're gonna draw that through. And then I'm going to keep that radii and I'm going to go to point C, copy it there. And then I'll also go to what we call point E, which is the other intersection point, and copy it there as well. And then that's it. Draw my line and I'm good. So on the back, first thing you want to do, I've already picked point D for you. Again, could be anywhere on that line AB, and then I'm going to extend it and I'm going to make it pretty long just because it's going to make my life a little bit easier if I make it longer than I need it to be. Okay, now again, if you remember, I want to copy that angle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick any radius I want. Let this be my radii, and I'm going to copy like so. So you can see it. I copy that one. And again, I'm going to keep that radii and I'm just going to circle, use my compass, and draw some sort of circle. Cool. So again, remember if we copy angle, I'm going to take this here and take this here. And I'm going to find this distance. You can see my compass is there. And typically, again, if you remember, we would go from here, but we don't have a point to work with here. So we're just going to use this intersection point here. And I copy if you need to see again. I have my compass on the center and I'm just drawing that intersection. I'm going to call this point E. And then I'm going to connect the two. And there's my parallel line. Cool. All right, now the rhombus method. Again, pick any point you want. I'll call this point D. And I'm going to extend it out as long as I need it to be. All right. And with the rhombus method, it's the same process. Pick some sort of radii that you want to keep. And that we're going to use throughout the actually, I lied. This one's different because the radius needs to go through point C. So it's going to go through point C. And I'm going to keep it like so. The reason it has to go through point C is we have to keep the same radii, which means I have to keep equal radii throughout my process, which is why it has to go through point C from the beginning. So it goes through point C. Then what I do, I keep that radii. I need to label this point because I'm going to use it. And then I'm going to pick it up here, use the same radii, draw my intersection, use the same radii, draw my circle with the center. I'm going to label this point maybe F. And then I draw my line. And I'm done. All right, so there's a video of how to do this. Feel free to read through the instructions or watch the video. You can pause it as you go. But that's it.